Let me just start by saying thanks to Jim Kelly and his family for coming. Very appreciative of him and what he means to the University of Miami, and obviously he's in our thoughts and prayers, and we wish him good luck. Questions?
Just defensively, the last 2 weeks, the way you guys have come out and been so aggressive and just dictated the tone early in games. We talked about that.
I think it's been the last 3 weeks, Manny. I mean, it was 41-13 against Cincinnati when I wholesale sub. So I think they're playing hard right now. They're tackling better, playing very unselfish right now, getting off the field on third down better. So obviously making progress.
Coach, you've talked about the offense complementing the defense with long drives, time of possession. Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, we're doing it. We're playing better as a team. There's a lot of things that we still have to fix. Obviously, having trouble finishing some of these games because we don't have any depth. You know, we have so many injuries and our count is down to begin with. It just puts you in a tough spot. So we're giving up some sloppiness late. We got to get that fixed, but we're playing better in all 3 phases, and you know, our penalties were better the last 2 weeks.
Al, is this the right time now, with all this, you know, obvious progress taking place, to take on the challenge of Florida State?
Yeah, again, it's really going to be about us, Gary. To be honest with you, we have to get better this week. I'll worry about Florida State, you know, next week. I think for us right now, it's hopefully we get everybody out of here healthy. I felt that last week, and then we had something sneak up on us during the week, and hopefully everybody will check in tomorrow healthy. And right now, we're doing a good job, Gary. To be honest with you, wherever we play, focusing on us and being unselfish. All 3 phases, playing together. And we're practicing really well. We're practicing hard right now.
Did something click with Duke? I mean, obviously he's always been talented, but do you think he needed a couple games just to get fully back?
No, there's a difference. I mean, there's a difference between a talented running back and a skilled running back. This guy is skilled right now. He's got the experience and wisdom to know when to press, when to cut. Again, he's always had the gifts for the second and third level plays. That's what makes him special. But right now, the way he's seeing it, his tracks are really good right now. There's not a lot of cuts on air. He's pressing the line of scrimmage really well. He's coachable. He's practicing at a level that none of us have seen. And he's stronger. You know, he's markedly stronger than he was at any point in his career. So, again, his play count is low. Just so we're on the same page, his play count is low. His production is high. He's about 220 plays less than Denzel for the year. So his play count is right where we want it, and his production is high.
Al, what have you seen from your team in practice over the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks that has led you to believe that they were kind of turning the corner or grasping what you're teaching?
Number one, practice. Practice. We've been practicing. You know, so we've been getting practices in. We're getting better. I think you know, right now we're competing at a higher level in practice. We're blocking everything out. We're focused and we're improving. You know, and we're not letting anything on the outside get inside, and it's hard to do. And right now we're getting great leadership, and we're coming to work every day. I thought we got better this week, and I was, you know, I think head coaches are paranoid to begin with, but I was worried sick about this game coming off of last week, and obviously looking at a team that was playing really well coming into our game, really well, and putting a lot of points on the board. So. Good win.
Did you see something in practice that you were attacking more on defense and said, okay, we're going to unleash it a little more than we have been?
In terms of what now?
Attacking more on defense.
I mean, no, we're tackling better. I think we're unselfish more. We're fitting it, sending it to the unblocked guy. We're finishing the plays better. I don't think there's any question about it. We've gotten more depth as the season went on because Darian Owens and Grace and Chad Thomas. All those guys are starting to play more than nose guards. You're seeing Mike White now and Cortell and Calvin, so we're getting deeper as the season goes on, which is going to be important for us. But again, it's right now it's about we're practicing, we're laying good tracks in practice. We're practicing, and we're bringing it to the game.
Al, is this a good time for a bye week, and how do you use the time off to your advantage?
It is a good time. It's a good time because we got to get caught up on our academics. We got to get healthy. You know, the last time I saw you, I did not know Eric's status, but you know, obviously Eric had a procedure done. You know, we'll see when he's returned, but he's not done for the season. So hopefully he'll get back soon. And you know, other than that, I think everybody else will come out. I think, you know, early reports of Gus that he'll be okay. And I think that's it, really. Coach,
along those lines, could you talk a little bit about the job Parkio has done, and then also your offensive line has been, considering the injuries you've had?
Yeah, I mean, we've lost 4 players since the spring, and obviously the 5th transferred, so that's 5. That's 4 tackles. So that's hard to overcome, and I really appreciate their their effort right now. Trevor went in, did a nice job for us. He's going to learn a lot. He'll get better from this. Danny, John, Shane, those guys are playing really well. Hunter Wells played today. We got to get Gall healthy. Gall's had a little bit of a back issue. We got to get him healthy in the bye week. He's got to help us down the stretch. We got too much football left, and we don't have enough depth there. But you know, Sonny Adagu played a lot today, which was good, and Sonny's practicing better. So Art's done a really good job, and Shane and John's leadership has really shown.
Not like you needed anything in the way of motivation today, but what kind of lift was having Jim Kelly here?
Yeah, I mean, just I've been saying it all week. You know, here's a guy that kind of bucked the trend to come down here, and is one of the guys that jump-started this thing. So obviously, a pioneer from that standpoint. Then he goes to the USFL, pioneer from that standpoint. Then he makes the transition to Buffalo, who was not, having great success before he got there. Pioneer there, okay. And now here he is having, one of the most difficult challenges of his life, and he's meeting it with the same class, same dignity, same resiliency. Again, it was very emotional. Obviously, you grow up watching Jim Kelly. And then here he is, right before the coin toss. I had a chance to see him and meet his daughter. So really, God bless him, and wish him health and full recovery. Go ahead, Susan.
Sorry.
Only you can kill that. Go ahead, Susan. What's that? He did not. He did not. His presence was enough, and just one of those things. He had a lot of things that he was doing, so he did not have the opportunity to.
Al, the one time there was any real adversity in this game, it was 9-6.
Yeah.
Obviously, either way, at that point, you guys scored 3 times in about 10 snaps.
Yeah.
Kind of what's that say about how this team has learned to deal with adversity and flip it real quick?
I think they've been dealing with adversity for a long time. They're dealing with the adversity on the field better. They've dealt with the adversity off the field really well, handled it with class, and moved forward. Now I think they're starting to handle it better on the field, stay together. Obviously, I was really disappointed in that whole series. Really disappointed. But again, I think the offense went back out there and turned the tide.
The quarterback put out big numbers. Was it just the improved tackling, or was there anything else that really was key there?
Our quarterback is good now. I mean, it takes 2 or 3 guys to bring him down. I think. He made some good throws underneath. His escapability, good. Good. We tried to keep him in the pocket as much as we can, and then, he's a load once he gets out. And obviously, he's a competitor. But I think our guys did a good job against him. We did a good job. We didn't give him the X plays, because he probably was 65-70% completion, but everything was underneath, and a lot of it was late. We did not give him the X plays that he had been getting.
Al, Justin Vogel again. I mean, the punts, pinning teams inside. He's become a weapon, really.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's obviously the one that the return that we got the hold on. That was a miss. That was supposed to go outside the right numbers, and it ended up on the left hash. That was a killer there. But he's really unselfish. Again, he's putting the ball where we want to put it. And this was not easy conditions. I don't know if you guys were outside. If you were inside upstairs, but it was really blowing, and it was difficult. So It changed our kicking game. He did a tremendous job. We just got to keep covering him better, both in the punt team and in the kick coverage.
A couple more questions.
You sense the confidence just really starting to explode now inside that room, or has it always been a confidence?
I think we're getting better. I mean, obviously we had a young quarterback back there in the beginning of the year. He's not young anymore. He's protecting the ball really well. He's making good decisions. I think we're growing with him, and obviously we've settled in. You know, we kind of settled into who we are, and hopefully we can get healthy here and get some guys back.
Coach, can you talk about Clyde Walford after not catching a pass last game?
Yeah. Again, Clyde's one of those guys right now. He's playing at a high level. He's practicing at a high level. Biggest change in his game is his practice habits, his consistency, and it's showing up on game day. So really pleased with him.
Last question.
Thanks, guys.